spinach and dragon fruit quinoa. And guess what? I used your favorite quinoa, the white one. But on the stove, I added a half a can of coconut milk. So just about a cup. And then I added a cup and a half of water. No cooking now go on if we now use some very necessary island spiced oil. If you don't have it, I suggest you get it from our TikTok showcase or any one of our many selling platforms. Then we went in with a little butter and some spinach. It's frozen spinach. It's okay. Chill. I really have this dragon fruit powder that I want to use. So I'm going to put a whole scoop in there and stir it in and bring that to a boil. And after make it boil long, not in there boil. I put some pasta perfection seasoning in there. But just like the seasoning, it kind of gives off a powdered ranch vibe, but better, more like cheesy vibe. And for all the negative Nancy's on the internet, this is what dry quinoa look like. I believe the other day somebody leave a comment talking about she didn't even watch it. She dashed everything in the pot. Yo, chill out. I have never cooked unwashed rice or quinoa. So I'm gonna wash it in the strainer. Obviously, if it come from a strainer, it wash. Because if me go use it unwashed, me just pour it straight from the bag. Anyways, that's my rant of the day. Me put a little Creole season, a little onion, put a little garlic powder, and me stir that in thoroughly. And me like to make the water boil down a little. However, and then me just shut it up with a cover, reduce the heat, and leave it for about 25 to 30 minutes, and it come out perfect all the times. Remember, the white quinoa require a little less water than the tricolor one. If you want it more airy, if you want it like this, the same amount of water is fine. I always go an inch over the quinoa. Bring whatever liquid you're using to the top of the quinoa an inch. I wanted it a little fluffy like this because I actually made this pot of quinoa for another recipe. But this was so delicious and busting, and trust me, I was like, I don't even know why I prefer the tricolor one over the white one, because white actually infused flavor way more than the tricolor one. But I don't know, I just love the tricolor one. And maybe it's the busting and the popping of the little balls in it. I'm driving the sardine. I mean, know somebody somewhere clutching their purse right now. I saw me like sardine. Me no cook it straight from the can, straight to my belly. Years ago when I was a teenager, I ate cooked sardine. They cook it down with like onion and garlic and pepper and tomato and something, and it burned my chest for like a whole day. Friend, that I've never had cooked sardine. Every time I eat sardine, I just open the can of sardine and I put obviously spice oil pan, enough spice oil. 9 o'clock at night, me I eat this, and this was just perfect for that time of night. Delicious. Me no feel stuffed, me no feel every minute. It's chef kiss. I did some tomato, and as you can see, I love putting a little pink salt over my sardine. Not too much, just a little bit. And like me say, my quinoa not over seasoned. My quinoa just perfect. So even adding that little crack salt over the sardine does not make it salty. And if you say you can't eat quinoa, you just can't like it, that recipe there are the perfect recipe for you to try it with. Because, and keep in mind, me know you might not have the dragon fruit powder. Dragon fruit powder now have no taste. It just have a lot of benefits. So I'm sure it will still be busting without the dragon fruit. I wanted to show you guys this snack because I've been loving this. I don't know who the Richards are, but this is the best crunchy peanut butter I've ever had. It's just peanut, nothing else not in there. I like to put a little salt over it, and I'm eating with a little rice roll. That has been my go-to snack and my dessert. But somebody tag the Richards because this is the best natural peanut butter that I can get for under $4.